You still mad at little old me over the SNAP benefits video that I made? Well, perhaps that anger you should have channeled and put it towards the people who actually voted to keep SNAP benefits from loading on people's cars. Did I vote to shut the government down and keep SNAP benefits from loading? No, but did I call a spade and say people are abusing the system? You bet your sweet ass I did. And if you can't handle the fucking truth, perhaps the internet isn't the place for you. Instead of attacking your fellow American, perhaps you should be angry at the Democrats when they voted no 15 times to open the government. Did you miss that one? Did you miss their votes? They're all over C-SPAN. You know you can see for yourself. If you expect me to bend over and kiss any of your asses, not today, Satan. And let me check. Tomorrow isn't looking good either. I meant every single word. And I know a lot of you love anarchy and chaos and following the law isn't cool. Well, okay then. Whatever, enjoy your fucking life of crime. I don't give a shit. It doesn't affect me in the slightest bit. I live my life a tad differently these days. So yeah, I'm allowed to have an opinion, especially on my own social media accounts. If you don't like my opinion, well then beat feet, kick rocks, do whatever the fuck. Get off my page, block me, scroll past. I particularly don't give a shit if you agree with me or you don't. Now, a word from a friend of mine. You might recognize him, but I want to see what the difference is between what I said and what my friend said, because you know what? We're both right.
So we got to talk about the EBT community because they're currently in shambles due to the fact that the Trump administration has announced a new crackdown on waste, fraud, and abuse within the SNAP program. Now, the EBT community just received their food stamps once again after Democrats shut down the government and took away their food stamps. However, again, the food stamp program has come under a lot of scrutiny due to the fact that there is a lot of waste, fraud, and abuse in the sense that we all know people who are receiving food stamps that probably should not be receiving food stamps, okay? This is why a lot of the individuals in the EBT community receiving these food stamps, this is why they got their hair done, they got their nails done, they got expensive bags, they, ride around in expensive cars and stuff like that because a lot of them really don't need it, okay? And they're using their food stamps in order to fund other parts of their lifestyle. They're living off of the government. And the Trump administration said, hey, yeah, we want to crack down on this. Plus, we have illegals who are receiving benefits as well, too. Yeah, we want to have more oversight on this program. And I want to talk about it because
Thank you, my dear. If you don't know who that is, that's Greg Foreman from the Black Conservatives' perspective. And what Greg said and what I said is absolutely the same. But you called me the racist. Oh, boo-hoo. Look here, I don't give a shit what skin color you have. If you're out here with a Gucci bag, a Louis Vuitton, if you're driving around a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW, if you got your hair done, your nails done, and you're gonna be on Snap? I don't give a shit. You're scamming. And you know what? I don't give a shit if you agree with me or not that it's a bad thing. Because, the way I see it, okay? The way I see it, it ain't no different scamming food stamps than going in and robbing a bank. So you want to call me a racist? I guess Greg's a racist too. Oh yeah, that's right. A lot of you guys call him a white supremacist. Make that one make sense. So again, Greg said it, and I'll say it. You should have been taking your frustrations and anger out on the people who voted not to fund SNAP, who voted to keep the government shut down for over 40 days, and that is the Democrats. But they can do no wrong in your eyes. Not one of you made a video calling them out. I don't make the decisions. I just got the opinions. And I frankly don't give a shit if you agree with mine or not.